Hey everybody, it's Margot. How are you all doing out there? Pluto has finally moved direct, so we should be feeling a bit of a lighter energy. Pluto's been in retrograde for months it's one of the big outer planets. It's had a really strong backward pull on everything, and now is finally going direct. So we should all be feeling a little bit lighter. Okay, today, since we're almost in mid-October, getting near Halloween, I'm going to use the Witch's Oracle and the Witch's Tarot deck. Well, you witches out there will love this, and you non-witches too. Okay, so if you want a private reading, reach out to me, text me, call me, email me. I will get back to you with all of the details. We're going to do Aries to Pisces and see how this forward movement of Pluto is going to affect your sign. Okay, Aries, what do we have for you? The High Priest, responsibility. Ooh, this has been a big one for Aries for a while, like separating who and what you are responsible for from your own needs. Like your needs have to be met as well. Okay. And if you're only meeting the needs of other people, you can lose yourself over time and not know who you are anymore. So it has to be a balance of yourself and other people. And you can't really help other people if you don't feel good or comfortable within yourself. So let's see. You have the high priest responsibility. Let's see what this looks like. Aries, the Nine of Cups. We will talk about that in a minute because it's just what I was just talking about. And the high priestess. Oh my God, Aries, this is going to be huge for you. The King of Swords and the Six of Cups. Wow. Okay, Aries. Okay. This might be a little bit of a long one for you. This is the high priest responsibility. Then you got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a wish coming true. But in the card of the Nine of Cups, it's only coming true for you. She or he is alone with their wish. It doesn't involve other people. This is something you do for you, which is making me think that this card of responsibility is about responsibility to the self. What do you owe yourself? Then you have the High Priestess. You have the high priest and the high priestess. Talk about intuition. Talk about being in touch. You feel it now, Aries. You're in touch with your intuition. You kind of know what to do here. Very powerful. You may be moving in silence. The high priest and the high priestess move in silence. They don't say a lot because they know. They just know. They don't feel the need to say all the time. You have the King of Swords. This is integrity, the King of integrity, the King of intelligence, and the Six of Cups, the soulmates. You may know that it is time to release a soulmate. The King of Swords will use that sword. See, he's holding the sword of truth. He may use it to disconnect from a soulmate. Now, a soulmate is not someone you're meant to be with forever, as I was told. Soulmates teach each other what they need to learn, and then they part ways. They're not meant to stay together forever. So you may have learned what you needed to learn from a soulmate, and it's time to tell them the truth. You know what the truth is. It's time to tell them what you need for yourself, what your wish is. And you haven't said anything till this point. Not really. Okay, Aries, it's a little bit of a long one. Taurus. What do we have for my Taurus friends? We have incubation. This is going within and incubating ideas, letting them grow, seeing what grows inside of your mind. What thoughts do you have that can become things? It's like when a baby is trying to heal, they'll put the baby in the NICU in incubation so that the baby can heal. It's taking time for you. Both you and Aries have to take time for yourselves here. The Four of Cups. Yeah. Your normal circumstances are a little boring to you now. The Nine of Pentacles, Aries at the Nine of Cups, interesting. The Ace of Wands and wow, it's beautiful reading Taurus. Incubate your ideas because they could become very big. You may have an idea that could really grow into something amazing. Right now, you're not happy with what's going on. You're just bored. You're not happy. Things aren't moving. Incubate an idea that because it could make you a lot of money here. The Nine of Pentacles is kind of having it all. The Ace of Wands is being excited by it, interested in it. It's fun. It's happening. It's exciting. I want it. And it happens quickly. The Knight of Swords snaps into action. This is beautiful, Taurus, but you need some time to think about what this is, what your next move is. You need to incubate your ideas, let them grow, because what's happening right now is a little boring to you. So you incubate the ideas and let them grow. Gemini, what do we have for my Gemini friends? The shadow self, the shadow self, bringing together integration, the dark side and the light. We're not whole. We can't shove our shadow down. We're not whole until we allow our shadow to integrate with our light. Because if you shove the shadow down into the subconscious, it grows and grows and grows. And that's when things can explode. Okay. The King of Cups. The Six of Swords. This is becoming very balanced. The Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. You are changing. This is the scrying mirror, the shadow. What's happening here is you found some balance and now you're holding on to it. Whereas in the past, you probably leapt at the first thing, the first distraction that could take your mind away from a problem. Now that you have found balance, King of Cups is emotional equilibrium and things are smoother. The Six of Swords, you are less likely, you're holding on to that balance with your life and you're looking at things very carefully and you're trusting your own self more with the Two of Swords. She's blindfolded because she looks inside now instead of outside. You found some balance here. You integrated parts of the self so that you're not any longer looking for immediate gratification from the outside. You have found inner balance. Gemini, these readings, boy, okay. Cancer, you have protection. Magic Oracle, you have protection around you now. Draw a pentacle on your floor with chalk. I never say things like that, but lately when I see that card, it's making me think that people should draw magic circles in their home on the floor, stand in them, look in the mirror, tell yourself that you love yourself. Okay, Cancer, let's see what we have. We have protection. The Hangman upright. The Hangman this way is learning. You've learned. You're upright now. The Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay, someone may come to apologize to you now, but it's too late. You're protected from this person. I don't think this was a very good person. You had to really heal from this person. They're coming in now to say they're sorry, but you have a different perspective on everything, on the whole relationship, on everything, and you don't need their apology anymore. You've actually healed from it. You were not strong when you were with them, but you're strong now. You've healed. So this apology, while nice, doesn't sway how the picture goes. Leo, you have clearance, broomstick, clearing away the detritus. Am I pronouncing that word correctly? The detritus, the detritus. You're clearing things away with your broomstick in that image. Okay. The Knight of Wands, forward movement. The Three of Pentacles when it comes to work, working together with others. The Chariot, quickly, the Knight of Wands and the Chariot, very fast moving energy toward life building, toward work. And the Five of Wands, you may feel a little angry. There may be like a little argumentativeness, but it's okay because it's forwarding all this speed. Actually, in this case, you're using anger energy well. You're using it to forward things in your life. Anger can be very good for people. It's a form of energy, right? If you suppress it, you get depression. If you express it, you get energy. So actually, the expression of anger in this case is helping you move forward with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands toward work, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, what do we have for my Virgo friends? The masculine energy. If you are a female Virgo, you may need some masculine energy. Okay, you may need to mix that in with your divine feminine so that you're balanced. But let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, I'm right. Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Cups is like the divine feminine. You need to mix that in a little bit with some masculine energy to keep everything balanced so that you're not passive. Yeah. Wow. This is Queen of Cups and the Emperor. The Emperor is the masculine in the tarot. So we're getting it twice here. Okay. The Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Oh, this is so interesting. Such an interesting reading. You have a very feminine energy, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love. You have the divine masculine, the Emperor, the person who is my way or the highway, the very stubborn masculine, the masculine who doesn't listen to anything but himself. You are walking away from that type of person. The Eight of Cups is walking away from this type of person. It's not that you don't care about them. You do. You have 8 cups of love, but you want something more balanced. You don't want the masculine that is overly stubborn. What you're walking toward is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the balance of the masculine and feminine. She's a queen. She's the female, but she holds that sword and she will use it. She's the Libra, the balance, the Libra queen. So you're finding your balance, Virgo, between your masculine and feminine energies. Beautiful. Okay, Libra. What do we have for my Libra friends? We have the feminine. Wow. Feminine. You might have to get into your feminine more, but we'll see. Feminine, Libra. Libras are very feminine. Okay. The Lady Goddess, feminine. Why is that here? The Nine of Wands, because the fight's been long. You want to relax into your feminine energy here. The Devil. Yeah. Yeah. The Page of Swords and the Death card. It's all over, Libra. It's all over. The long, hard road with the Devil, which is a toxic person, a form of toxicity within yourself, other toxic people in your life. The long road you've had with deception, lying, cheating people. You now have raised your sword. The Queen of Swords carries that sword. You've raised your sword and the Death card. All of this is over. It's over. It's a new world for you now, Libra. It's a new beginning. Following the death is a rebirth to a goddess. You're being reborn into the goddess. Okay. Scorpio, what do we have for you? My Scorpio friends, we have homecoming, hearth, homecoming. You may feel like you're with a person who you feel at home with, or you may just feel that you're in the right home. Also, the High Priest. This could be the homecoming of someone passing who you know, they're going home. The High Priest is the medium between the spirit world and the earth world. And here's the Two of Cups. You just may want to marry someone here, actually. They may feel so much like home that you want to marry them, because this High Priest can also, it's the Hierophant, it can also be marriage, and here's the soulmates. So you may want to get married. It's someone new. This is love. This isn't about someone passing. Okay, this is about love. You might have met someone new who you really love, and the world This person may mean the absolute world to you. This is like meeting your person. Wow, Scorpio. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let me know in the comments. Sagittarius, what do we have? You got two. This really one, it kept falling out. So you got two. The first one is prosperity. Look at that. Look at all that gold. The second one is fertility. You are making things. Fertility is like the creation energy. You are making things that will make you wealthy. Look at that. Wow, those just came out together for you, Sagittarius. Whew. Seven of Cups, options. Five of Cups, sadness. Four of Wands, happiness. Page of Pentacles, good news. Okay, I think this is what I think with this reading and these two cards. Focus on your work life, not your love life. Your love life is too up and down right now. You have options in love, or you're confused about what to do in love. You feel sadness. You feel like you might hurt someone. You don't want to hurt someone. And your home life, maybe you want it to be happy, but it's a bit up and down with the Five of Wands, with the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands. But your work life is all good news. This is what I would focus on. Let the storms pass in your love life and focus on this beautiful energy in your work life, which is this is good news coming in the Page of Pentacles. And these two, prosperity and fertility, making things that will make you money. Ooh, Sagittarius. Okay. Capricorn. What do we have for my Capricorn friends? We have awakening. Awakening. You are waking up. You're waking up. Okay, let's see what this is for you. The Justice. That's right. You're waking up to your karma, to what's rightfully yours, to the right things to do. Ah, beautiful. The Three of Cups. You're waking up to friendships and celebrations and joy and happiness in your life. The Temperance, you've been very patient, very, very patient. And the Sun, this is the reading of the day. Capricorn, look how beautiful this is. You are awakening to what is to right action, to what are the right things to do, the right ways to handle things. You're awakening to the truth. The Justice is the truth of how to handle things. You're awakening to the truth of situations, and this makes you very happy. You're awakening to people you love. Who are my friends? Who are my tribe? Who are my people? You've been patient, and here's the Sun, the joyful, childlike joy and happiness and success. It's the best card in the tarot, and it's because you've woken up out of a slumber of some sort that could have been years long. You're awake now. You have the Justice. You know what right action is. You know the truth. You know the truth. Capricorn. It's a pretty deep reading. Okay. Aquarius. Balance. Balance. Get the Libra card. Maybe you're involved with a Libra. Balance. Balance. Two of Wands. Decisions. Keep them balanced. The Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Okay. You may have to decide about an offer. Do I take it and do I stay where I am, or do I move into the future? Do I stay where I am, or do I take this offer? Two of Wands is a decision about the offer, the Ace of Pentacles, the offer, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords. It makes you feel a little like stuck. You don't know what to do. When you're stuck between two decision points, the way to handle that is to wait. The answer will come to you. You don't have to rush a decision, actually. I think it was, who is the famous psychotherapist or psychiatrist? Carl Jung said to wait for the third option. If you just can't decide between two things, wait for the third. Pisces, what do we have for you? We have boundaries, creating those boundaries, trying to keep something safe, like maybe trying to keep your love life sacred and away from your work life. So you have to put boundaries around the people at work, or you might have to put boundaries around the people at home. Let's see. Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. You are definitely protecting something here. You're creating boundaries around something here. You might find yourself attracted to someone. The Queen of Wands is the beauty queen. The queen, always looking good, hair is good, perfume is good, shoes are good. You know, male or female, this person's always looking spectacular. You may be thinking, you may be with this person even, and you may be thinking, is this equal give and take? Is this relationship equal? I think you're slowly understanding that there might be a little bit of breadcrumbing in this relationship, one person doing more than the other, and you're going to stand up for yourself and create boundaries. This could be you, this could be the person you're involved with, but in this relationship, there has to be boundaries because someone, the more beautiful one, perhaps, is getting away with too much here. Okay, for everybody, we have fulfillment. Yay, fulfillment of wishes, the cup that runneth over. Okay, let's see what we have. The Ten of Pentacles, you want to talk about fulfillment? That's fulfillment. All the money. The Eight of Pentacles, 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 the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, just make sure that you get everything in writing. With the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords, all this fulfillment and money promises, just make sure you get it in writing. Make sure you get it in written communication to make sure it's true, because there is a little deception here, a little deceptive energy here around all this money. Other people just may be strategizing in their favor in contracts and things like that. So get it in writing, but it is a fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment. Happy Pluto direct, everybody. Love you.